quite wrong because they go like that, don't they? Don't they? Yeah. Yeah, they go like that. Good morning. And today is the day we start with putting these lovely windows in that we've been waiting for. There was a bit of a mix-up on the order. We ended up with the wrong windows for this build. But anyway, they were very good about it. We had them within 2 or 3 days, the right ones. As you can see, we've still got some braces to cover up, but we really wanted to get it weatherproof before the weather breaks. I think it's sort of already broken. It's not so hot at all. It's lovely to work in this sort of temperature. We've already given these a coat of paint, and I've also put a bit of sealant around these joins in the woodwork, just in case anything does get in behind. There's a rubber seal there, but I'd like to have just left it like that, but they do insist on you sealing round it. So I'm going to use the same sealant I've used for the notches. I can paint right over it and up to the join. Yeah, so just got to offer that window up, put it in there, get my spirit level, make sure it's upright, clamp it in, not too tight, just enough to compress this rubber seal. I've marked where I want me screws. There's 3 screws on the base, 3 on the top, and I've marked them on the inside. There's 4 screws down the outside. So that's what we're going to do today. So get these frames in, and then putting the glazing in is another job. So so see how far we get today. Right, so just to offer this window in, I mean, these are pretty square anyway. The frames, the base frames, I wouldn't say they're perfect. So once you get this in here, there's quite a bit of wiggle room to get them perfect. So what you have to do is open the window and put a clamp on it. Temporary clamp, and then get a piece of wood, because this clamp isn't quite on the frame properly. Get an old scrap piece of wood, another clamp, and it gives you a better angle, better purchase on the frame, like that. Then you can move this one. Yeah. Then you're meant to measure across the corners of these. So, just to make sure they are square. Put it up in that corner. Measure to this one. 118. And 118. Yeah. So the frame's sitting square. But you got to make sure it's vertical. So I'll get a spirit level. Almost perfect. Probably go over a little bit. Right, I'm going to knock some of these screws in now. These are 90mm long, 5s I think. Don't like the way these screw heads are left proud. You can't really screw them too tight, else they'll deform the uPVC. I'll finish it off and move me DeWalt, there's more control over that. Yep. Yeah, that's not going to move. Nice. So next job is take these trims out, put where they located in the window, like bottom, top, left, right, because there's probably minor deviations on it. When you put these windows in, you meant the silicon them in, I think. Some keys here, or a key. Better get that out. That one out. I suppose the long ones that should come out first. They're more pliable. There it is. Right. So I'm going to mark this one on the inside. That come off quite easy, really. I thought it was going to be harder than that. Bottom as well. Oh, that one came out easy. Fell out. So there's one halfway up the window, two at the bottom corners, and one halfway. So they go in a special way. So the stepped bit goes outwards, little stepped bit. See the little step down goes towards the outside, which is that little step down here. So they go like that. That's that. And that's quite wrong, because they go like that, don't they? Don't they? Yeah. Yeah, they go like that. And these go here. Have to be lifted a little bit. Just putting a little bit of double-sided tape on here, so that they don't slip down the window when I put them in. It's about halfway. Looks like it. So the double-sided tape should hold those in place, and if I need any more packers in, I should be able to just slide them in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a job for you to see, I know, but got to try and get that stuck in there somewhere. I think I'll have to use a couple of my own packers. There's quite a gap there. Up. Our mallets. Oh, bang, yeah. Hooray. That's that corner. Did you hear the click? You get that bit and you flex it. And it doesn't tell you which way to put these windows. But I looked on AI and they said if you should be able to read the manufacturer's name here. If you look at it from the outside, the manufacturer's name is mirrored. It said you should be able to read the manufacturer's name from the inside, so that helps you get it the right way around, because it's meant to be some sort of coating on these that reflects heat back into the room somehow. I don't know. If it's the other way around, it wouldn't. It would radiate it out. But you would have thought they'd have put an indicator on it. Good job I checked, really, just in case any of you are doing one of these. Anyway, that's the inside. See, all that's left to do on this now is you have to seal round this. There is a rubber seal in there, but they say belts and braces, just put another bead right round that, stop any water, get it in, then laying on top of the flat windowsill or base frame, wooden base frame. So that'll stop that. Yeah, it's going to have a big a drip strip up here eventually, and that'll all be sealed then. So any water that can get in here, it's pretty tight. There shouldn't be any water getting in there. But if it does, it comes out of these little weep holes. There's a couple of covers I've got to put on those. So yeah, not bad. Have a look from here. Distance. Oh, it's starting to look done now. Yeah. So might have some trouble doing that. Right, as the other frames start now. They've got lots of packing pieces on that you have to unscrew first. Plus there's a set of keys in there somewhere. Right, so these, it's got little screws in. Right. One thing it does say is remove all tape after immediately after installation. So that's what I better do. Just a couple of little tiny nicks out of the anthracite coating. I'll probably get a child's paintbrush or something and put some of the anthracite paint I got for it. Just cover it up, won't notice really. Yeah, okay, that's that one done. Apart from the ceiling, got to seal around this, and it will stop it, boots and braces, from any water going in there. Yeah, because it's got a rubber seal there as well. Anyway, let's have a look at this next one. Right, somewhere around here there should be a key. Oh, there it is. Put that somewhere where I won't forget it. Seals have been squashed a little bit, so just sort of massage them back into life really. There you go, done. Right, that's both these windows in now. This one, you know, I didn't know what I was doing, I was feeling my weight, but the second one went in a dream, and they both look alright. Yeah, as I say, I've just got silicone around this. Well, not silicone, I'm using Fix-All Flexi around these, and yeah, that should be a good job. So this is where I've been whacking it in. The first one I had a bit of a job, but the second one I knew exactly where to whack it to get it in properly. Like, it's nice. Yeah, lovely. Opens and closes like a dream. So I'm going to put a tiny bead of modular, unmodulated silicone around here, and then trims will go on there as well. Yeah, so I think I might do the trims the same colour as this. If you want to join us in tomorrow's video, where we'll be putting that beast in, that'll be something else. So yeah, if you like the program, would you kindly subscribe to us, because this is a whole series. You want to see the thing. The playlist is on there now, so you can start watching from the very beginning. Yeah, so yeah, be back on your next episode tomorrow, hopefully. Nice, great.